Hi, my name's Carrie. I am the president, CEO, and founder of Ark of Grace. Full name, Cassidy's Animal Recovery Kamp of Grace, but Ark of Grace is much easier to say, so we'll just refer to it as that. What our mission is to prevent permanent separation of the human and dog bond for people that are going through temporary hardships, and to try and assist them with the care of their dogs for their basic needs, to advocate, to educate, and also facilitate helping them rise out of their hardship circumstances with their companion by their side. We're working on helping them take steps towards self-sufficiency, and in doing so, we help them build dignity and maybe some of the desire it takes to want to rise out of those hardships that sometimes feel unsurmountable. The foundation of what we do at Ark of Grace is built upon my own experience in hardship. I had to give up my dog, Cassidy, when I wanted to get off the streets and get into recovery, and there weren't any services that could provide that type of service, so I ended up having to have her fostered and eventually fully adopted by a family here in El Dorado County, which is what led me here. And in having that experience, I vowed to help people that had dogs on the street so that they wouldn't have to lose their only friend when they were finally ready to make these changes and overcome what they're going through in their lives. Sometimes their dog is the only person they have or only friend they have in this world, and that feeling of pride and empowerment when they're able to provide for the needs of that dog allows them to alleviate stress in other situations, and it also allows them freedom to use their funds to do other things to help rise from their circumstance.
I'm Christy, and my dog is Hiccup. I love my dog. She's my child, and if I didn't have my child, then I would be a basket case. We have Carrie that helps us, and which is awesome, and we are very grateful for being able to have them fed, have them clothed, have the treat. I would have to say that if it wasn't for Arks of Grace, that a lot of us out here that have our fur babies would be completely lost, because a lot of us can't afford it. We appreciate her, and we appreciate the organization more than you guys could ever think and know.
We've applied for the Inspiration Grant because that's exactly what phase we're in the development of our foundation, and it's what we hope to be to our community and those we serve. This $30,000 would open up doors and build a foundation for us to continue operating with the services we've already provided in our community and expand and reach a lot more logistically challenged individuals that are in hardship in more remote areas of the Western Slope. In doing these things for the dogs of the community of these unreached areas, it provides a safer and healthier community of dogs in El Dorado County overall by preventing illness outbreaks, needless separations, utilization of shelter resources for dogs that have a home and have somewhere to be if they were properly licensed or tagged. We've implemented several ID tag programs as well as microchipping. We've also orchestrated free vaccine events, as we did for the evacuees of the Caldor fire with the assistance of Green Valley Church and the Red Cross. We've been able to reach people that have been shut-ins. We've been able to reach veterans that are disabled and unable to afford maintenance services for their dogs, such as teeth cleaning, that impede upon their fixed income and their resources. So we're able to help these people take care of their loved companions in a way they would be unable to do with their own resources. These funds will also allow us to continue providing no-cost spay and neuter to dogs that are in high-risk situation or may be exposed to a lot of other unaltered dogs in our community, and prevent needless litters, needless additional outbreaks of illness, and also help us to maintain better health records and procedures to get these animals in compliance with all the regulations and laws of our Animal Services Division of El Dorado County. We work closely with the animal shelter as well as Animal Outreach and the Humane Society. We hold bi-monthly outreach events at the upper room, providing free dog food, treats, supplies, harnesses, and whatever they need to take care and keep their dogs safe and healthy out on the hill on Broadway, also in Cameron Park. We've also done a few events with the Veterans Association, and we provide the dog food for Green Valley Church's Common Ground outreach on Saturday mornings. We've been donated a 1999 Winnebago that is in amazing condition, was used for dental screening, and has been gutted, ready for renovation for us to provide all of these services wherever we need to go at any time in the event of crisis or just on a daily basis for routine maintenance. We also have a small camper. We're wanting to facilitate some shower facilities, bathing facilities, you name it. Anything we could do for a dog. We're looking for ideas and ways to turn these donations into more services to reach more of our community. So at Ark of Grace, we want to be a hand up, not a handout. We're looking to empower these people to make a difference in their community and give back while they're still struggling to get out of their circumstance. Because I was taught in early recovery that the best way to plant a seed is to share your own experience, strength, and hope, and to use the gifts you have to help others get through those same kind of hardships.
Hi, my name is Jessica and this is Dozer. He's my son's best friend and a part of our family. I was fleeing a domestic violence situation and had to live at a shelter, and Dozer was sent to an animal shelter. By the grace of God, Carrie was sent into our life and I learned about her rescue, Ark of Grace. Carrie and I worked together to save Dozer from being euthanized. He is now thriving at Ark of Grace. I get updates with pictures, videos, and visits and overnights with Dozer until I'm able to get him back home with us. We are so thankful and blessed for Carrie and all of the hard work, dedication, and love she pours into her rescue.
So Christy is a very special part of Ark of Grace. She's already giving back due to her gratitude for the services we provided for her dog. She took us around to different campsites on Valentine's Day to provide or to distribute roses and cookies to the residentially challenged people in El Dorado County. She makes space in her vehicle, which is also her home, so that she can provide food. It's my notification. So that she can provide food to the other people in the community that I'm unable to reach.
I've made this video clip in support of Carrie Bransom as she seeks funding from your fine organization. I've known Carrie for 3 years and consider her a real asset and inspiration to those who work on behalf of animals. She has been our boots on the ground when it comes to going into the camps, visiting homeless people and their pets who live in their cars, and being the bridge between these very vulnerable people and their pets for critical veterinary services. I have just seen her tireless in her efforts to take care of these very vulnerable pets and providing consultations to their pet owners so they can keep these pets with them. So I would hope that you would consider Carrie when it comes to deciding on how your funding may be allocated. I am certain with her dedication, perseverance, energy, and commitment, she would make any additional funding go as far as it possibly could when it comes to providing services for the homeless and their beloved pets in our county.
Ark of Grace is just one piece of the puzzle in our amazing community to help these people be inspired and build dignity and grace so they can rise from their circumstances. We look forward to partnering with all sorts of other organizations in our community with like-minded views and services so that we can better serve those that are unreached and unhoused and help them be a part of giving back to this amazing community who steps up in such a big way whenever there's a crisis at hand. Thank you for your consideration, and we look forward to seeing more action in Ark of Grace.